Hey, Collective, what's going on? All right, I wanted to pop on here and do a reading. Just got done getting situated with, daily chores for the night. But I will tell you, as I was shuffling, I was getting a very irritated energy, like irritated, pissed off type of energy. They wanted me to use these cards. We will see what happens. It almost feels like somebody, and I get this because I do it all the time. I am not going to be the person. I'm not going to be some spiritual teacher that's out there telling you don't get mad at source. They're the ones that created the emotion of anger. So for somebody to tell you that you can't be mad at them because you don't understand something is asinine. It is absolutely fucking stupid. I'm sorry, I just have to say it. Because if you can't give your anger to source, how can you give your anger to anybody else? There's nobody else should be receiving your anger. That's why I give them my anger. When I give my anger to other people, I want to do it from a place of wholeness and healthy, like a healthy anger, not something that's going to be a reactive anger where I'm taking shit out on people. Like, oh, I've done that in the past. But I am getting here where somebody's like, you're afraid to even admit that you're angry. Somebody is afraid to admit that they're angry. And it comes out in irritation and other things and how you treat other people, and you don't realize it, that what you're truly angry about is something that's seething underneath. But it's like, it's almost like when doctors give you a medication. It's a band-aid for a deeper symptom, but they're just going to slap you with that medication, and then, oh, that's going to have a side effect with this, so they're going to slap on this medication, and then this medication, and then this medication, and before you know, you've got all these different things helping you to put band-aids on symptoms, but never to the root problem. There's something about you needing to address a very deep anger wound with I heard situational, some type of situation or experience that you went through. There's a deep, deep anger buried inside of you that you, honestly, it feels like your soul is like telling me right now that you have been afraid to unleash this. You've been afraid to let it out. You're afraid, when I do that, then what? I release all this anger. I say all these nasty things. I get all this anger out. And then what? I'm still left with no answers. I'm still left with questions. And what was the point of getting angry? That's the energy. That's what I'm feeling. And it's somebody who's like, what's the point of getting angry? Because me getting angry isn't going to change anything. No answers are going to come. No, do you understand? It's like there's somebody here's really wadded up. And the more I start to talk about this, the more my heart is getting tight. It's like there's a deep release that's going to happen. It has to happen. This has to happen. And I'll be honest with you. There's two ways that this could go to make this easier for you or harder for you. And that's what they want me to do. They want me to tell you why. Okay, there's something about you being able to sit down and just write about an experience. You're afraid to write about this experience. You're afraid to mention this experience. When you see this, it's maybe an anniversary or a date or something that reminds you of this experience, you try to push it out of your mind. You try to escape. You're using things to escape this. And Source has been bringing this to you because it's something that's coming up that's going to be addressed, whether you want it to or not. Source is saying you're ready now. You're ready for this information. And you've had every right to be angry that you've had to wait this long. I did hear that. You have every right to be angry that you've had to wait this long just to receive the clarity and the freedom and the release from this experience. The two ways you can go about this. You can sit and start to write about this experience. Like, just type and let the fingers flow and just let the shit come out. And then the emotions that come up during this, they want you to take some time. I just heard 30 minutes to literally just let your body fully release this out of your system. I'm seeing somebody whose body is literally shaking. I am seeing snot kind of going down somebody's face, probably from crying. I'm seeing some punching going on. It doesn't look, okay, I'm seeing like a floor, like, I don't know if you got boxing gloves on or something, but you just like, you need to get this out. This is like, this is like that tarry, cruddy substance that's stuck like in the crevice. Like, let's just say you have something real clean and it's something brand new that you just got. It's absolutely perfect. It's pristine, but you notice one little mark up in the corner. And you're like, oh, I'll get that mark out myself. And then you take it home and you're sitting there and you're trying to get the mark out and you make it worse. You try something else, you make it worse. You were doing that for a while. You were trying to figure something out and making it worse, where now you've actually, you wanting to not deal with this is the reason that the answers are coming in. So even that was purposeful, you guys. You not wanting to know the answers and you wanting to escape this is actually one of the reasons why the answers are coming in. Because you got tired of dealing with it, so then you got to a point where you wanted to just push something out of your mind. And when it's just like in the push pull in a relationship, the runner chaser dynamic. You wanted answers, you wanted answers, you wanted answers for so long regarding something, couldn't get the answers. So you let it go. You're pissed off that you have to let it go because you want the answers, but you know what? You're like, fuck it. I need to move on with my life. Like, I can't just sit around and wait for this stuff anymore and kill myself. Like, I can't do it. So you moved on. And when you moved on, there's something that freed up energy. Okay. There's something that freed up energy to make room and space for that answer to come in for you. So that answer is coming in, and it's coming in at a time where you think you don't want it, but you do. You do want this. You do. You do. Someone you know is undependable, and insincere. Hard work ahead. Those came out in the pre-shuffle. Pleasure with a close friend. Okay. Oh, there's two. Someone's been trying to get something off the ground. Like, it's like, what your dream is. You know that you've got to put in the work for it. You know it's going to be a totally different role. You know that you're going to have a soul tribe, new people to be with, but it's like you're stuck in this situation where you're around people who are not sincere, people who they work against you instead of for you. And I don't feel like they intentionally mean to do this, but energetically, it's like you're trying to get ahead, but you're stuck in this place where the energy is somehow pulling you back. The good thing is that is ending. That is ending. So there's some type of change in your environment or circumstance that is taking this insincere person out of your life. It's almost like they say one thing to your face, but they mean something totally different. You know how when somebody's like at work, I don't know if you have a boss you don't like or something, and you're at work and your boss says something to you and you smile here and they walk away like, you fucking asshole. Like, you're supposed to do that. Like that type of thing. That's the energy I'm getting here with how somebody thinks about you. Where you think that they have your best interests at heart, that they love you, and that, they think highly of you. Where really they don't. And it's not because it's you in particular. They just feel like this in general about life. And it affects you. It's affecting your manifestations. That situation is ending, and they want you to know that. They want you to feel comfort from that and breathe, because that situation is coming to an end. Arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. You will receive a gift. New home, new attitude. Well, there's your gift. Okay, if you're moving into a new environment, this would be a good time to set some new rules, some new boundaries. Just try fresh new things. I just got tapped on my right calf, which is root chakra energy. This is about your foundation. This is about self. They want you to set yourself up for success. You're in a new environment. You're about to be in a new environment, or you are in a new environment. It's meant to be, they want you to meet it with fresh, like it's something new. They want you to look like this is a new experience. I'm stepping into a new experience, a new place, a new attitude, a new home, whatever it is. They want you to look at it like that. I want to know what this is about. What is this arrogant, boastful person they shouldn't cross? I have the Magician at the bottom, which can be manipulation if you couple it with that card. Somebody is finding you as competition. They are using, somehow it's just like you living. This is so messed up. Just you living happily pisses them off. It really honks this person off. It pushes their buttons. They like to see you in this back and forth, indecision, wishy-washy energy, partying too much, not really taking care of things. They prefer to see your life as a challenge. Like they prefer to see you not knowing what decision to make, maybe excessively taking substances or drinking because you don't know what decision to make, so you just want to escape. You're dealing with challenge after challenge because you can't make a decision. Whereas now, you're sitting in this energy. You're someone who's coming into a whole new attitude, new home, new attitude. That's obviously this energy right here. And it's making other people angry. They're very defensive about you receiving abundance. I just heard that the roles have reversed. Somebody really underestimated your fortitude and strength. And I think you've proven yourself wrong too with your fortitude and strength. You've shown a lot of fortitude and strength and just propelling yourself forward through the most difficult, messed up things. And you still come out seeming happy, which is irritating to other people. Like, why are they so happy? What should they do with this person right now? We know how they're thinking and feeling, but what should we do? I did get it. It's a masculine energy. It's like, it's almost giving father figure vibes. I just heard keep the peace and leave with ease. Whatever. Okay. Oh my God, look. Yeah. Keep the peace and leave with ease. Could any there are not any other cards in this deck that could have given that message any clearer. I mean, it literally gave you the leaving card and finding peace, rest. It gave you that, and I heard it before it even flipped over. They want you to continue balancing your decisions and your priorities, staying creative, staying in your happy space as much as you can, because that's what's helping you leave this situation and see something for what it truly was. And what's coming from this is new home, new attitude, a gift. A gift. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.